Hi there, Scorpio. I'm here with your weekly reading. I hope you've had a great week and weekend. Got some great cards for you. We have the Unicorn Oracle and we've got Miracles. This is the picture that's on the box and on the book as well. And this is the most beautiful card with that Aurora Borealis and just magical miracles. So miracles are coming in for you. I know it's hard to see at the moment. I know you're feeling like you're at a dead end and you're thinking that you don't know what's, whether it's going to work, and they keep saying, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and hard work's paying off, and you're thinking, well, have I done enough hard work? Is what I've done enough? And they're saying that it is. And they're saying, have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. So often when we're waiting for something to happen or our manifestations, we get caught up in the, oh, how is this going to work? I mean, I'm living in this certain way. It doesn't look like, I'm ever going to get out of this, or it doesn't look like, but we're looking at the circumstances, and as a lot of the great people who practice the law of attraction, like Esther Hicks and Wayne W. Dyer, they say, don't think about the how. Have faith that things are going to work out. It doesn't matter that's right. It doesn't matter what circumstances you're in. Miracles can always happen. I mean, there's so many stories of people that have been in the midst of the worst possible situations, and you think they would never get out, and then all of a sudden something happens, some serendipitous meeting with somebody changes their life forever. Your life can change for the better in 1 second. Of course it can change for the worse as well, but the fact is that if it can change for the worse in 1 second, obviously it can change for the better in 1 second as well. So if you can try and look on that bright side and think there's got to be a way, there's got to be a way, get out of this somehow. There's got to be, I've just got to hope, I've just got to do the work that you think, take the steps. Because, you don't manifest there are miracles, but you don't manifest things without any action. And as Abraham Hicks say, the action could be to go to a certain place at a certain time, and that's where you meet the person who gives you the job, offers you the job, or offers you this or that, or the place to live, or, endless opportunities. You've got to follow. It's the hunch. The hunch is what you've got to follow, because when you're sitting on the lounge watching telly and you get that hunch and you don't want to get up, you're missing out. You got to listen to that hunch in the back of your mind. If it says turn left and you weren't even thinking about turning left, listen to it. Turn left and see what's down the end. What do you got to lose? Only a miracle. So these are the things. You've got to think about your hunches and take your hunches. It may be just a thing to, all of a sudden you may think, oh, I've got to go down the supermarket and get a book or a this or a that, that you may not exactly really desperately need, but it pops into your head that you want to go down to the supermarket, and on the way you could meet the person that gives you, as I said, the job. You could start talking to someone in the car park and they say, what do you like to do for a living or something? And you say, oh, well, I'm a this and this, but I don't have a job at the moment, but I'd like to blah. And they could be the boss of something that is that exact same thing, and they say, well, we've got an opening, would you like it? Da-da, there's your miracle. It's amazing how these things line it up and how the other side lines it up for us. The universe lines it up for us. So you've got to believe in your miracles. tears of joy and sadness. Okay, so you could be, this sounds funny, I'm reminded of Harry Potter when they do the Oracle class where he says, you might get in trouble but you'll be happy about it type thing. It's like a yes and no. One part of you may be sad. This may be something, hang on, I think I know what this is. This may be something to do with a relationship that you know that you need to leave it behind, and it makes you sad to leave the relationship behind, but you know that it's the best thing for you and the other person to leave it behind, because you know that you won't have joy until you move on. And it could be anything in your life. This is, we all hold on to things, and we all hold on to the comfort. We all hold on to our comfort zone, and this is about saying stepping out of your comfort zone, which is exactly what I was saying earlier about in the comfort. Did I say about comfort zone? Where you're sitting on the lounge and you don't want to get up and you don't want to do anything, but if you want your miracle, you're actually got to get up and do something. Even if it's a little bit of work towards your projects or whatever it is a day, that will move you forward. And I feel like there's something that you need to leave behind, and it could be even old beliefs about yourself, because she's looking in the mirror. You've got to leave that belief that you don't matter behind and realise that, celebrate yourself, that you are important. You're an important person. You matter. Whereas you may be a people pleaser that's been putting themselves behind someone else's things, and the miracle may be that you're waking up, that you are the one you've been looking for, and you can move on. When you move on, the joy comes in, the tears of joy, letting go. And now we've got the third card, which is interesting because this is the defensive. It says, okay, looks like you're on the higher ground, but you're still feeling defensive when you don't need to be, because you are strong enough to walk away from it. But you feel like you've got to put the barriers up. You lower those barriers, then the self-love comes in. And when the self-love comes in, others see that you value yourself, and whoever comes in knows that they must value you because you value yourself. They know that if they didn't value you, you would walk away, because this old you is gone. I think that's what it is. I feel like you've been in a comfort zone for too long and you've decided that's it, I'm moving on. I'm not going to be a people pleaser anymore. And I've got some charms, and this, look at this ring. Geez, I mean, look at the size of that rock. This ring is the big, this is, there's no ring too big for you. And this is your, this is saying like your worth. Not saying your worth is in a ring, but the fact is that there is only the best for you. You deserve a diamond this big. I mean, this is only a costume jewellery, obviously. It's just glass. But you deserve this as a diamond. This is how valuable you are. And I feel like maybe you've been doing some mirror work. Louise Hay talks about where you look at yourself and realise how valuable and beautiful you are, and you've decided, or maybe this is what you need to do this week. Chuck out that worrying about other people and defences, and look at how valuable you are, and that's when the miracles come in. When you value yourself and realise that you're the miracle, you are worth it. You're worth a diamond this big. Do you know how much a diamond this big would be? My God. This would, probably one of the biggest diamonds in the world almost. So priceless. That's the word, you're priceless. And maybe you're realising this. But the thing is that you may feel a bit of sadness in leaving behind that comfort zone. We all do. We all feel that sadness, that pull of the comfort zone. But you need to get out of that to move on, to be your beautiful self and bring in the miracles. So, wow, this is a little bit longer, but this is a pretty important message, Scorpio. So those are your messages. Hope you like them. And if you did, please like and subscribe and have a great week. Bye.